Can you guys hear me? Okay. Um. Hello. I think I'm done. I can't think of anything else to do, right? And I don't want to spoil it by adding too much, so I think this is enough for me. Hi. So, what do you guys think? Um, I have an idea to add Leo in the back and Andrea in front. Another time, but I'm thinking about doing that. As soon as the stream is over, I'll just post it on Instagram, so you guys will see it fully. I did record this stream as well. I think it's still recording, so hopefully it works, and I'll just upload it as well after. So thumbs up for that. Okay, quick Q&A as usual. Episode 135 release date next week, Thursday. How did I learn art? Just always drawing. It's not that like I took classes per se. It's more you just keep practicing, because obviously I wasn't drawing like this 15 years ago. I was drawing like absolute dog to do, but you just keep practicing, and I enjoy drawing. I don't just draw because I have to. I love to draw. So the passion for it is why I kept practicing. So my inspiration, I have a lot of people I admire, but I always talk about Kishimoto because I love his style of drawing manga and anime. So yeah. How far ahead do you work for chapters? Well, usually you try to have like at least like 13 episodes buffer, so that's like 13 episodes completed before you start the season, because things happen, right? So like I'm currently at like 2 episodes buffer, so like I can't lose any time because I won't have episodes completed. So yeah, I only have like 2 episodes completed. Like, what episode posted this week? 130. What episode came this week? 134. I am currently working on 137. So I have 2 episodes completed. So hopefully I can finish 137 by next week, so I can keep up my 2 episode buffer. How do you come up with all the characters? I take inspiration from a lot of things like movies and video games and things I've liked. Like, I randomly saw like a cowboy on Instagram, and I really liked the design of the hat and the stuff. So I was like, make a character based off of that. So I get inspiration from her everywhere. Is she a direct correlation to your faith in real life? Correct. What is the talent of Abijah? Something to do with crows and wind. How do you come up with the poses from imagination? Yes. It's like the same technique for like all artists. Like you have to like compose the picture before you draw it. So the idea is that they're walking in a direction. So it's just to figure out how to make it unique. So yeah, it's kind of straightforward. Not as crazy as it looks. Sorry, I'm missing some question. Just what's your favorite talent? I used to say my favorite talent was Hisame, but I think I like Kronos. His talent of it. And Kofi. I like Kofi. I can. How does Andrea's talent work? So Andrea can master all martial arts instantly once she picks up a weapon. So any technique, anything that requires this weapon, she masters it the moment she picks it up. So she's not a noob with any new weapon. So that's basically it. Fairly simple, but she's trained to make it useful. How popular do you see audio being after the series end? I don't know. Fingers crossed that we get a good animation studio and some good. We don't speak about the TB 2 episodes. We don't speak about that. So yeah, we don't want that to happen. So we're taking our time. Would you ever consider tutorials? Absolutely. I plan to do. It's just a lot of time to get around it. I plan to make like a couple of videos and just post them on YouTube. So, like tutorials on how I do my process and stuff. Like you see all these layers and everything. How I streamline it to be like quick. So it looks a bit sketchy, but once you polish it up, you don't see the sketch lines and the rough line art. Are we going to see Kofi this season? Yes. Cantatos reanimate Kimia corpses. Yeah, that's part of the disability. Are you excited about your next project after audio? Yeah, I have some ideas. How many hours you draw a day? Well, I wouldn't say how many hours I draw a day. How many hours does a chapter take? Because I have to finish a chapter in like 6 days, so I get like 1 day off. So a chapter is like 4 pages. Sometimes a page takes 2 days to do, so I have to like split it up over 6 days to try and finish all 4 pages before Thursday night. Will we see Rokash this season? Who's Rokash? Someone should do the what? Toyotaro? I don't know what that is. You merged the layers of color and the rendering, correct? Wasn't sure. I merged the flat color and the line art. So that is one layer. So I don't keep my line art and my flat separate. I stopped doing that some time ago, and it just makes everything just work so much easier for me. It was like really hard for me to do because I was like too afraid to do it. Because what if I want to reuse this line art, or what if I want to change the color? But then I realized I could just draw it over if I need to, and that's so much quicker. So I love audio. I love you too, man. Do you already know how the story will end? Yes, I know how audio will end. I know the last fight of audio, like the story, like the climax of the storyline. Yeah. So many questions. How much are you looking forward to the time skip? That's the best part. So yeah, I'm excited. Did Rokash know the rock armor? Yes. Will you show other haste talents? Yeah, of course. Do you watch anime? Yeah. Well, not as much as I would like to. Like I haven't looked at an anime episode in months, but I do look. I try to avoid looking at anime and movies and stuff because I find I get too much inspiration and my ideas don't come out as original as I would like them to be. So I do kind of tone down how much anime I look at, and I don't read manga or manga at all anymore. At all. Like I haven't read a manga in like 15 years. Are we going to see Masato this season? Who's that? Will Andrea carry another powerful talent weapon? Yes. Would you see Ruka's talent again? Maybe. Can Tevin use a version of Overdrive on other heights? I'm considering it, yes. What is your advice on learning how to do character design for someone like me? Someone like you? Character design has two aspects to it. Detail and viability. So if you look at, for example, so this is like a whole topic, character design. When it comes to detail, detail makes it unique. Detail makes it stand out. Detail makes it beautiful. So you want detail, right? But however, detail is not viable. Like you can't have a character with like a million buttons and like different frills on the garments. You can't have that and it'd be very easy to draw. You can't have an overly detailed character and it's easy to just keep reusing their design because it's going to be too much. But it will stand out and be very unique. So very detailed characters usually should not have like very prominent appearances. Like they should be rare because you can't keep drawing that every week, right? But simple designs don't stand out, but they are very easy to draw and you can draw them like so much. Like one thing I do with my design is I try to find a mix of detail and simplicity because once it's simple, it's much easier to draw them often, right? But you still want a bit of detail that stands out. So like if you look at Shay's design here, it's just a robe and like a sash kind of thing. So I try to make it a bit unique, a little bit like a nice silhouette, but it's fairly simple, so it's easy to draw repeatedly. So yeah, think about that when you're doing character design. How many seasons will audio be? It's 3 before time skip and 3 after time skip, so a total of 6 seasons. Please God. Do you have assistants? No, I do everything by myself. However, Webtoon has provided me with someone to do the copy edits, which is basically spell check. They just read through the episode and let me know any errors or grammatical errors that I have. So, and well, I don't upload it. I submit it to Webtoon and they do all the uploading and everything for me, so I don't have to worry about that. What happened to Brent? I'm fine. Yes, we will get the Shadow and Sabito flashback. Why doesn't she use much of the techniques of the other Ilios vessels? Still learning, developing his own thing. Will you see more of Jabari this season? Not ideally. Like I have a lot of things to focus on, so kind of not doing every character right now. Just focusing on certain things this season. Pandora's a whole lot. What is the ethnicity of the pillars? I'll have to get back to you on that. Does Lewis survive? Who's Lewis? Sabito in this season, OMG. I don't know. That flashback, I don't want to rush it, so I have to like figure out where I put it. Yes, Kofi and his hand, you'll see them this season. I hope, I plan to, once everything goes well. Does Lewis Hemlock survive? Who is that? How does Anton's shift work? Does he use both his Kong's chi to shift or just his own? So Kong has chi and Kong's chi is to use the rods. Anton's chi is Kong basically. But Kong has his own chi. How did you learn anatomy? Reference. I just use a lot of reference at the beginning. I'm still not that good. Like I still use reference for like a lot of things. Like the hand on the screen right now. I use reference for that because I haven't mastered it as well as I would like to. So yeah, like certain things I still use reference. Like I take pictures and stuff. But other than that, you just kind of get the feel of it. What looks awkward after you've drawn it, so you kind of fix it next time. So just practice basically, and using a lot of reference. Can we get the Ancient One's name? Who is that? Is it hard for you to plan out what story ideas for what season? No. So I have the rough idea for each season. It just, the difficult part is like filling the gaps. It's like I know how the season is supposed to start. I know what's going to happen in the middle, and I know how it's going to end. but to like fill the gaps in between and to make mention of the things that I want people readers to remember. I have to like figure out what episode to put that in and stuff like that. Happy to have you here. PRPL Purple Days. How many variations of the haste talent is there? It's just general like speed powers. It could be whatever. Anything related to speed. Would Yon rank higher in the god tier with his true talent? No. He is where he is. Hey Brent, just wanted to say best thing I've ever read on Webtoon. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Shrimp with a PhD. How is Anton able to take out at least one of the god tier if he's still like rants? Because Anton hasn't like unlocked all his potential, but like the god tier know of the potential of Kong, because that's what they said. Like Masamoto knows what Kong can do. So like in like a death battle, like a battle to the death, like people are much stronger than they are. Because they like don't hold back. Or there will be 6 seasons, 3 before time skip and 3 after. Does she get the Eye of Time this season? No. Would we see more of Malhazar this season? I haven't. Well, the only thing I can do is flashbacks for him, and I have ideas for flashbacks. It's just where to put it, you know, like where it makes sense. Because to do a flashback, it will like take up like a large portion of a chapter, and chapters are already short because it's like a lot of work. So I have to like figure out where to put it to not take away from the story, because it can't be like you're hoping to see Shay this week and then it's a flashback and then you get like a short glimpse of Shay, because you know, so I have to like find the right place for that. Are the 5 pillars Shay's group? Well, he's part of the group, so yeah, in a way. How many? Why the hell is there 2 Cerberuses? Different because it's like Thanatos and his relative kind of thing. Because Abel is like part of the bloodline, so it's like 2. And then 2, I just wanted it to be different. Welcome to the stream, Thunder King Silas. We're actually done, I'm sorry, just doing answering some questions. I'm writing and illustrating a manga. Any advice? Invest time into creating a unique story and don't rush it. And always remember, you can upload a draft. So if you want to do like Webtoon, you can like post a draft, like the first pilot episodes, the first 3 episodes. Get the feedback of people, see what they like, see the changes they would make, even make some changes yourself, and then delete it and re-upload it again better. You can always re-upload. So post and see how it goes and try again if you have to. Will we ever get a cameo with a copy power? Ha! Yeah, there's a very, very important character in the series who has a copy ability. You haven't seen him yet, but that's like a major part of like the series. Can I give people here a play onwards? Copy with this fire. Let's go. Will you take after? Do I like JoJo's? I've never seen JoJo's. I know what it is, but I've never watched it. How do you know how many chapters for each season? I don't know. It's just like figure it out as you go. Because you might have ideas for what to put in this episode, but it's too much to finish in like the 6-day window. So you have to like put part of that chapter into another chapter and then it ends up adding another episode. So you never know how many episodes until you get closer to the end. Does Kong ability is only staff and clone, or does it have what is back? More unique stuff. Who would have won, Yawn or Val, in a fight without collateral? That's a good question. Maybe Yawn, thinking about it. Because Val wasn't prepared for the Michelle guy. Appreciate you, Setrov, XETROVJ, I don't know. Do I have a favorite Gaki? Yes, the strength Gaki. How high is the speed gap between the god tier and other characters in top 150? Very high, I guess. What does Tevin's blacksmith hide do? It's more he could like forge stuff, like new stuff out of the blacksmith forge. Will there be fight scenes in outer space? I have an idea, or like a in the outer orbit kind of fight scene, but I just still have to make it make sense. I love the outfit designs you give Val. Thank you. Angaki was crazy. Did Rokash enter the top 150? Only the defensive aspect of his talent. He hid the offensive part, so yes. Do you have the home studio now? Yes, I do. Will Kevin come back? Yeah, yes, at some point in the season. He wouldn't die out there. Would you consider adding a supporter OC to the story? Oh, a supporters OC to the story. I have done like the Discord has designed two characters, the Gote, one of the Gote, Zuri, and the Hand of the Eighth. So yeah, that's fan submissions. Is Kofi a nuclear-based talent or pressure-based? I know a lot of people want to know about that. So Kofi's a little spoiler on Kofi's talent. Kofi's talent is a strength-based talent. It's a strength type, a power type. Alright? And it uses, well, it doesn't use steam, but steam is a part, an aspect of it. Should I tell you the name of Kofi's talent? I'm like really proud of it. That's hilarious. No gatekeep. Okay, I'm gonna say it, so like mute if you don't wanna hear. Kofi's talent is called Tyson. TYSON. Yes, like Mike Tyson. Weren't you the one who said gatekeepers? Yeah, I have this like like the idea behind Kofi's talent is old. Like I came up with that idea when I was like a teenager, like 16. No, before that. That's before I went to. That was when I was in secondary school, so I was like 15. I came up with this idea. I'm not gonna spoil it. So, I've been like playing with this idea since I was like 15, right? I'll be 30 this year, so I was like 15 years ago. So I'm now like getting ready to introduce this ability for the first time. It's been a working process for the past 15 years. So yeah. Will Kaguya's black mask reveal be after the time skip? Yes. What would it take to make my side story canon? Um, I don't know. Um, Maybe we'll do an event about getting ideas. Maybe we'll do an event for it. Does Aldridge have a successor? That is such a particular question. Why are you asking that? Will Patmos be a battleground for a fight? Yes. Big fan. The animation of Andrea. I find the time to check it out. Tagged you on Twitter. I think I saw it on. I think I did. I think I shared it for my story. It was like 3D, right? The animation of Andrea. I think I saw it. Hello. Okay, I'm seeing three first time. Who is the weakest out of the four grade 4 talents? Weakest, it's like Thanatos is the strongest and the other three are after. So it's like they're kind of equal. What happened to the first lord? Why is hand the 10th lord now? The first lord abandoned his post, so he was replaced. And well, everybody got bumped down because of Yohn's death. So the 10th hand is now the first hand is now the 10th lord. Is there anything you would change in an anime adaptation? Yes, absolutely. So a lot of times I like skip certain things and skip scenes because it will take too long. So when I'm like drawing out panels, I kind of like skip past certain things like details that I prefer to add because it will take up too much time. So like in an anime adaptation, I'll like fill in those gaps of like the things I would have liked to see, but I just didn't have the time to do it. How many talents can one person have? That's a good question. Not too much though, but that's a good question. Can I voice Andrea when it becomes a series? Boss Baby the Princess. With a name like that, I can't tell you no. Have you been reading any webtoon legend contest entries? Well, I am a judge, so I will have to judge my category. So if you're submitting into, I think they posted the names of the judges for each category. So in the action genre, I'm one of the judges there. So yes, I would be reading your series if you're in my category. I'll be judging your series actually. Yeah, once you upload it to that category in the Webtoon Legend contest. And by the way, guys, please, if you have a series, please consider entering the competition, the prize money is incredible. Like you have nothing to lose, even if you don't win. Like the first time I entered a competition with audio, like before all of this, I didn't win, but Webtoon saw my submission and they emailed me after. I didn't win, but I got a I got in contact with them after it, and eventually I got the contract to become a Webtoon original. So you literally have nothing to lose. If you have a story, please consider joining the latest Webtoon contest. Why are Shay and Yukiko's ranks classified? That's classified. Where is Banafshe? She's still back home. She's still in her place. Are storyboards hard for you? No. Take some time, just a few minutes to kind of like, because I have an idea of what I want the episode to have, so I just storyboards are very sketchy for me. I just sketch it out, so it's not difficult. Definitely show up with your series, Mr. Eden tells a tale. Look at that, you're a storyteller. Love it. What do you think is Kendrick's best album? I do not listen to any like modern kind of stuff like that. I've never heard a Kendrick song. Sorry to say. My playlist is. Who am I ignoring? What did you ask? Okay. Why wasn't Azam and Lewis shown to be ranked like the other Cubs? Because they were not involved in the Greenland incident, where they practically saved the world. So the people who were involved with that got ranked. They were back home, so they kind of didn't get ranks because of that. What is my favorite anime of all time? I always say Soul Eater is one of my favorite animes. Naruto as well, but probably Soul Eater for uniqueness. And my current favorite anime is Demon Slayer. Absolutely love that series. Everything about it. Then you love my story. Love it? No, I don't read webtoons. I don't read anything. The reason for that is because I want my ideas to be fresh. So I don't look at anything that could potentially um, be a subconscious inspiration. I want my ideas to be unique and original. So I personally made the conscious decision not to read anything, and I don't look at my anime anymore. I only look at like the modern, the like really really mainstream ones. So I haven't looked at Solo Leveling. I've never even read Solo Leveling, but I did watch Attack on Titan. I did watch Demon Slayer. What else did I watch? I did watch Fairy Run. Did I finish Fairy Run? I think I did. Yep, Soul Eater is a classic, a timeless classic, one of the best. Oh, would I expand on why Ronan is based off of Anakin? It's the same idea of how to say, like a chosen one that went down a dark path, but still kind of came back at the end of it. That same concept. Yeah, like Anakin was the chosen one. He was meant to overthrow the Sith, but the prophecy did not say that he wouldn't become a Sith first. So like nobody expected that because it never said he won't join them before he destroys them. So like that kind of interesting twist I like. Um, I'm going to wrap up this stream in a few minutes so I can post this online. I'll post it on Instagram and I'll upload the original file to Patreon. But Anakin died. Surely not she. Okay. Has she reached the limit of his strongest attack, or will there be another stronger than Sun's Reborn? Right now I have Sun's Reborn as his strongest attack. I might tweak it, but other than that, I think he just has to like add new things to avoid using Sun's Reborn, because you see what it could do, right? Am I going to make another webtoon after audio? I have ideas of short stories, not like full series, like one season stories. The second Lord spot is vacant. I also recorded this stream, so I know it's a long discussion, so I'm probably going to, I'll probably do the whole thing if I can. I'll see how that works, because it's saying recorded, so we'll see. Don't do my queen dirty. I wouldn't do that. I'll be taking the spot of the second Lord. It's a lot of responsibility, my friend. I am not a goat, guys. I'm a sheep. Goats are rebellious, problematic, and not peaceful. So you want to be a sheep, not a goat. Nothing wrong with being a sheep. Yes, cook a goat. Go ahead. Did the gods get paid? And if so, how much? I'm sure they get some kind of stipend, I guess. Or just everything is like provided for them. I think I'll wrap up here, guys, because the stream is going a bit long and I don't know how long this video is, but I should try to upload it if I can. I doubt I'll upload this to YouTube. Highly doubt it. But let's see. So I think I'll stop here. Thank you for the stream, for being here. 1 hour 30, it's crazy. Thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna end the stream here. Have a good Saturday, guys, and enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to get to work on posting this immediately. So, bye, guys.